Hi, everybody. It's Kathy Colley. I'm here for Money Mondays, and I am a financial coach, money coach, business coach, founder of the Wealthypreneur Facebook group, Wealthypreneurs Changing the World. And our tagline is Build Wealth, Change the World. So we're here to help you up your cash flow, up your profit, and up your wealth so that you can make a difference and really do what you're here to do. So I'm just going to talk a little bit today, kind of casually, about cash flow and how that has changed my life as an entrepreneur to focus on cash flow. It used to be that I would focus on gross income. And that was great. I did feel prosperous to know, hey, I'm bringing in $100,000 this year. This is fantastic. But when I started to break it down and see how much of that 100,000 would go to debt payments, or would go to overblown lifestyle, or would go to housing that was way too expensive percentage-wise for my budget, I started to see, wow, I really don't have that much cash flow at all. And I also had a high degree of stress. So you may relate to this, that feeling of, okay, I've got to hustle, I've got to, work really hard just to make the payments. Not even like I want to hustle and work hard because I really want to serve and I really am passionate about my mission and my purpose, but like hustling out of stress. And there was a certain level of adrenal fatigue and burnout that I was experiencing as a result of that. So I'm really grateful I found some ways to minimize expenses, get rid of debt completely. And that's what I teach my clients. My clients on average, they up their net worth by tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars with me over time. And what I see with them and with myself is this level of security and relaxation that comes from having a lot of cash flow. When your business every month is bringing in a big chunk and the majority of that chunk goes home to you, that's good. And if you're just getting started on this journey, one of the things that I recommend is to have a little bit of a cushion, like $1,000 in the bank, and then to get rid of all your debt is really, really important. Debt eats up your cash flow, and it actually makes, for some people, it makes their net worth negative, or at the very least, it reduces their net worth. If you have assets and you have investments and you have savings, the debt obviously offsets that. It's a minus on your balance sheet. So, so every month, begin to put something into savings or getting rid of debt. And number one, that's going to up your net worth altogether. And it's also going to help you carve out more of your budget that is cash flow. Anything that goes into savings or paying off debt is cash flow. That is cash that you have to use for your life to better your life and better your mission. So, so every month, be putting something in savings. And what I found as I was working the journey here, building savings, paying off debt, building more savings, and then starting to really invest and have money grow, what I noticed was, as I was doing that, I also started to have more cash flow for lifestyle. How cool is that? But the difference is that I allowed my big goals for wealth building, owning a home, et cetera, to come first. My savings would come first. And then lifestyle kind of would work around that. So before that, I spent a ton on lifestyle first. Like, I want to, look good and have this, fancy car and fancy house and all these things to impress people. And then my big goals just didn't end up happening. So you will end up having more cash flow for lifestyle once you start prioritizing your big why and why you really want to have your business be successful. All right, I hope those reflections are helpful and useful. I'm just kind of talking casually today. My reflections on cash flow. Kathy Colley, money and business coach, founder of the Wealthypreneur Facebook group, All right. Build wealth. Change the world. Bye.